So, today we are looking into a slasher horror film release in 2008 called The Midnight Meat Train. In the first scene, we see a passenger who had just woke up from his sleep. He looks around and sees that the train is still running, but the compartment is completely empty. He goes to the next compartment to check if someone is there. But he accidentally slips and falls on the floor. He gets up and looks through the window to see a man killing someone in the next compartment. The scene cuts there. In the next scene, we see the protagonist, whose name is Leon.
And as expected, he doesn't have a reliable source of income.
Guess we are on the same page, Leon. Leon is on his way to his apartment. At home, his girlfriend, Maya, tells him that she has arranged an appointment for him with the owner of a big art gallery. Leon is very excited. As he should be. He collects all his photographs and goes to meet her. At the interview, he tells the host that he has great interest in capturing the depths of his city. He tells her that this is a unique topic and no one has ever attempted anything like this before. At this, Susan, the owner of the gallery, tells Leon she is not interested in his methods, she wants him to take more realistic pictures.
At night, Leon is woken up by some bad dreams.
He takes his camera and leaves the apartment. He is photographing the nightlife of his city when he notices 3 bullies. He follows them, expecting to take some realistic pictures. They were headed to the metro. At the station, they are harassing a poor girl. Leon first takes a few shots, then he points at a camera, and reminds them that if something goes wrong at the station, then the camera has his image and he will be caught. The bullies soon understand their mistake and leaves. She then gives Leon a kiss and leaves for the train. It was 2 o'clock in the morning. The door was just about to close when a man inside holds the door for her. She looks back at Leon one more time, before getting into the train. Leon kept on shooting her till the train left. Now, inside the train, there are only 2 people, one is the girl and the other is the man who just helped her in. She is making herself at home, when the man opens his bag, takes a hammer, and kills the girl with it. The scene then blacks out. In the morning, Leon goes to the restaurant where Maya worked.
And while having breakfast, he looks at the paper and is stunned to see the girl whom he had saved the last day. The news said that she is missing now. Leon then goes to the station, where he shows the officer all the pictures he clicked. But the officer didn't take him seriously and Leon has the feeling that she is trying to frame him instead. Leon then leaves the station and goes to meet Susan. Susan is really impressed by this and tells him that if he brings a few more strong photographs, like this, then she might be able to put it up on an exhibition, scheduled later that month. Leon is really pumped up. Next, we see the train again, this time there are 4 people in the rain. The killer as usual takes his hammer and hits the first man so hard in the head that his eyes come out. Then, he thrusts a hook in the stomach of the second man and kills him too. Now, the last was a woman, she tries to run, but slips on the blood of the first man. She is decapitated with 1 hit in the head. Then we see Leon sitting, like an owl, in the middle of the night to take more photos of random people. And strangely enough, we see the killer coming up an escalator. Leon follows him, but is caught in the act. Leon then apologizes, but he notices a strange ring on the killer's finger. Leon then takes a final shot of the man boarding his hotel. At home, he checks the photos he had taken of the missing girl. And he notices the same ring on the hands of the man who held the door for her. Leon then follows this man day and night, he finds out that he was actually a butcher in the day. And as night falls, he dresses in a well-tailored suit and waits for the train at 2 a.m.
Unfortunately, an officer at the station sees Leon stalking a man, and he takes his camera. Then we see the killer in the train. He hits a man, but this time the victim reacts. They were engaged in a fight and the ticket collector comes and shoots the passenger in the eye, killing him. The collector then asks the killer not to disappoint him again and leaves. Then we see the killer, at his apartment, he has some kinds of saws on his chest, he slices them with a knife and collects them. Then we see Leon, who is looking in the internet for similar cases and he finds out that cases have been reported in the train as early as 100 years before. Leon then goes to the meat factory, where the killer works and is almost caught. He comes home, and explains all this to Maya. Maya is concerned, and she restricts him to go on any more adventures at night. But Leon manages to board the 2 a.m. train. At a particular station, everyone except 2 boys leaves the train. The killer then looks around, if there was someone in the next compartments, he doesn't see Leon, who is hiding behind a seat. He then kills those boys, takes their teeth, shaves them and hangs them upside down after making section of their body. Leon is photographing all of this, but the killer sees him and knocks him unconscious. When he finally manages to wake up, he finds himself
hanging upside down next to the bodies.
Then some creatures boards the train and they eat the dead bodies, but instead of killing Leon, they mark something on his chest and leaves. Next we see Leon, who has gained consciousness. He finds himself in a station, just beneath the meat factory. He somehow makes it home, and tells all this to Maya. On seeing that his camera was lost, Leon was disappointed. Maya promises to bring back the camera and calls her friend at the museum and goes to the killer's apartment. Maya finds a century-old record of the train timings in the room and takes it. The killer captures her friend, but Maya somehow escapes. She then goes to meet the same cop Leon has met. The officer tells her that there is no one in the apartment and asks Maya to return the journal she stole. Maya finds out that the officer was also part of the gang and asks her where her friend is. The officer tells her that he will be in the 2 a.m. train. Then we see Maya, who is boarding the train. Leon went to the meat factory and takes some knives to kill the bechara. The train had already started moving, and on seeing Maya inside, Leon rushes inside the running train. She sees one compartment where bodies were hung, and among them, she sees her friend who is still alive. She tries to free him, but he is hurt even more and starts screaming. Hearing this, the killer, who was in the next compartment cleaning a body, comes and tries to kill Maya. Logan makes it just in time to save her. Both of them fight and Leon manages to throw the killer out of the train. Just then the train stops at a station, and the driver comes to the compartment and asks them to step away from the bodies. Then, the same creatures come and starts eating the bodies. Leon and Maya gets out of the train and sees the place littered with bones. They figure out that these might be the missing people. Then the killer comes and attacks them. In the fight, Leon sees the same markings on the killer's chest too. Leon manages to kill him and the killer says welcome. Then the driver comes and he tells the entire story. These creatures had been living in the underground for hundreds of years, long before the metro was built. The bechara was assigned to feed these creatures.
And if he doesn't do that, those creatures will come to the city in broad daylight and kill all of them.
Since their numbers are diminishing rapidly, they were destined to protect them.
And since Leon had killed the bechara, he should take up the post.
Leon is angry and runs to the driver. But the driver lifts him up and plucks his tongue. He then eats it. Then he looks at Maya. He forces a knife through her chest, killing her.
And while she was still alive, he pulls her heart out.
Leon is watching all this helplessly. In the next scene, we see Leon, who is dressing up as the bechara, and the journey continues. If you made it till the end, please subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to click the bell icon.